Hello and welcome to this Hurricane Milton update. I got the 9 p.m. update here. This is just a small update here, but it's a life-threatening storm surge, extreme winds, and flash flooding continue as Milton moves inland along the Florida west coast. This is a 9 p.m. position update. So a sustained wind of 64 miles an hour and a gust of 93 was recently reported at Albert Whitted Airport in St. Petersburg. A sustained wind of 78 miles an hour and a gust to 100 miles an hour was recently reported at a WeatherFlow station at Egmont Channel. A sustained wind of 73 miles an hour and a gust to 102 was recently reported at a WeatherFlow station at the Skyway Fishing Pier. And a gust of 60 miles an hour was recently reported at Orlando Executive Airport. As of 9 p.m., its location is 27.4 north, 82.5 west, 5 miles north of Sarasota, Florida. That's where it made landfall. 105 is the maximum, 105 miles southwest of Orlando, Florida. Maximum sustained winds are still 115 miles an hour. East-northeast at 15 miles an hour is its movement. Slowing up a little bit, actually. Minimum central pressure, 256 millibars to 8.23 inches. And we already went over the cone already. We know where it's heading. Let's go and look at the latest satellite imagery of Milton here as it goes over Florida. You can see here. Interesting that you have this other structure off to the east of it. It's almost like a twin system. And this structure produced a lot of tornadoes. And I mean a lot. And some really big ones, too. If you saw my other video, we're going to talk a little bit about that, too, in this update as well. Well, we're not looking at our weather tonight. We're going to be following Milton. So here's the radar, and you can see very front end loaded. The north side is where all the precipitation is. The south side is dry. Here's that line that was producing all those tornadoes, and there were a lot of tornadoes with this line. I think a number of them, and some of them fairly substantial tornadoes as well. So let's go over to the Tampa radar right now. And not Tampa News, Tampa NWS. I love how Google loves to do that. So here's the radar right now, and you can see the eye sitting right over, and it's slowing up a little bit. You can see Tampa and St. Petersburg just getting lashed with that eye wall. They've just been getting lashed by it. So let's go look at some of the observations that we have going on. You can take a look. Here we go. Sarasota, northwest wind at 69, gusting to 102. These are some extreme winds that are going on. 60 mile an hour wind gust. That's not that impressive. At 62 at Lakeland. But you can see all the way also on the East Coast you have that. So the hurricane warning obviously in effect for the central part of Florida, the tropical storm. The South Florida looks like conditions aren't too terrible there. But still, even look at some of these buoys here. 54 mile an hour wind gust. And the wave height, let's see. We're not reporting a wave height on this buoy. Let's see if this one will report a wave height. Yeah, how about 23.6 feet at this buoy here? So we have the flooding going on. That's actually going to be worse as the winds switch around to the northwest here. So that's we have Sarasota just updated, but they did gust up to 102, which is pretty interesting. And here, looks like a 66 mile an hour wind gust at. Let's get that. Sebring, southeast wind at 37, gusting to 56. Okay, I thought I saw 66 in there, yeah, very. This is all heading. Here we go. 67 mile an hour wind gust at Bartow Municipal. So things are really starting to ramp up here. Let's look at the power outage situation here. Florida has over 1 million customers out now. So. It looks like Sarasota has a lot of outages, 160,000. Manatee, 161,000. Hillsborough, 191,000. Pinellas County, 315,000. So the power outages are starting to pile up as that eye wall just continues to lash this area. Let's go to Florida 511 and see what's going on. And we'll take a look and see what's going on as far as, because there was somebody filming from St. Petersburg, and the power was still on last time I checked in downtown, so which was pretty remarkable. But we'll see if it finally went out or not. All right, so here are the traffic cameras. Let's see. This is St. Petersburg is right here. So let's see. All right, we only have still cameras, but It looks like there's still, or these might have gone down. Nope, it looks like there's still power. I see lights. That one is down, but I do see lights here. So there may still be power in the downtown. So we'll see. But they've been getting lashed quite, let's see. There is still power. Yeah, the lights are still on over there, which is absolutely amazing. Just take a look at the wind that's rocking this camera right now. You do see power flashes, though. You see the flashing going on. Yep. There's a trend. So the power is it's amazing the power has stayed on. It really is. They really must have really robust infrastructure in this area to see the power just stay on in this area. But look at these extreme winds that are going on right now. Just really extreme in this area. So they're getting pounded pretty good. But I know that they have a lot of metal poles, so that's probably helping. It really, it's amazing how much better their infrastructure held up compared to the northern part of Florida. But I do see a lot of flashing, a lot of transformers blowing here, and that wind is pretty intense. Here's another view of it here. You can see the cameras just rocking back and forth there on these. So St. Petersburg again, downtown. They don't have a camera in downtown St. Petersburg. Let's see if these are working here. Looks like they are working, which is amazing how there's power over here. Absolutely amazing. You see the conditions going on here. I'm amazed that there's power. I really am. They've been getting lashed so long. Their infrastructure is. That's what I mean. Florida has really good power infrastructure. Even Tampa, I guess. They must have upgraded their infrastructure compared to the street views that I was looking at last night. Because I'm amazed that it's able to withstand this for so long. It's really quite remarkable that the power is still on over here. I'm absolutely amazed, considering that these wind gusts are going on. Let's go across the water here in actual downtown Tampa and take a look and see what's going on here. So again, we do see power. We have lights. It's not quite as extreme in the city. But there is power. I am shocked that the power is still on in this area. It really just goes to show you how robust the power infrastructure is in this area. Let's head a little further inland to Lakeland. And I see lights there too. So got my computer being stuck, but other than that, I do see lights there. So I'm amazed that the power is on. Yeah, that's incredible. But the worst of the storm hasn't made it to this area yet, or Orlando. It's still over Tampa. Now, this is where it made landfall, right around Sarasota. So this area may be completely out. Let's see if we can. I cannot believe that there is power over here. I'm amazed that there is power. I'm absolutely amazed that the power is on. I just cannot believe it. Let's look at this one here. Maybe the power is out. When we go show video, maybe that means the camera went down and it doesn't load. Let's see this one here. Yeah, these might have gone down. But I'm amazed that some areas have power over here. Let's go a little closer to these are all down probably. Let's see. Yeah, these won't load, so that means that the power is probably out. Yeah, these are all old images. This is the area where it really made landfall, so yeah, none of these are loading. So the power is probably out in Sarasota. Probably it looks like they've lost power in Sarasota. At least most areas have. But this is where the eye actually came in, right over here in Sarasota. So pretty incredible stuff. But I'm amazed that the power is on in some of these areas at least. Not all, but some. We'll try one more. Yeah, these are probably old. Let's see. It does display the time. So let's see if we can get the timestamp here. 21:59. That is current. So it's a glitch on my computer. There is power. I can't believe it. That's amazing. 21:59. That may not actually be. Yeah, that is 20. It's 21:59. Yeah, it's yeah. I'm amazed about that. I really am. I'm really amazed at this. So that's going to be it for this update on Milton. I'll have another one a little later for you tonight. Again, just watching all this happen and praying people stay safe in this pretty historic hurricane. And again, Joe Biden really had an excellent speech tonight. This is not the time for misinformation, but Donald Trump has no morals, and he has absolutely no morals at all, and neither do the people who support him. So that is all I'm going to say. Shouldn't even be bringing that up, but I had to. So you can see some of these wind gusts and the storm surge flooding. Well, just one more thing. Let's just go into the twitter.com, just twitter.com, and just take a look and see what some pictures from that are being shared on social media of Milton here. No, we're not doing that. We're searching for Milton. My mistake. The water has been sucked out of Tampa Bay. So the winds have been blowing offshore, which has actually been helping Tampa. But as the storm moves inland, you got to worry. So Tampa might have gotten spared just from that, but other areas are not. There's some lightning here. Look at these lightnings. So this is the lightning from last night, those storms. Wow, that's incredible. And again, that extra band there is just incredible here. In the eye of Hurricane Milton in downtown Sarasota. It looks like the power is still on. So I do see some. No, maybe not. It might actually be out. I do see a lot of the lights out, but not all of them. So that might just be generator power that they're on right there in downtown Sarasota. I'll try to see if there's been any flooding. Just see Hurricane Milton. Let's see if we can... Nothing to see here yet. That's amazing. All right. Well, you have plenty of media sources to look at. I don't really have any images right now. So lastly, the last thing we'll go to Tropical Tidbits. It's somewhere in here. And look at the infrared on Milton here. And again, look at the separate area that's developing. Really interesting. There was a lot of tornadoes, too. Look at that blow up. It's still blowing up over this area. It's really incredible to see. It really is. It truly is. Just incredible. It really is. That it was really, really incredible. It's an incredible storm, and it's not over yet, not by a long shot. It's going to be crossing over the Florida Peninsula. Still got plenty of energy. I do want to just look at one thing there, Milton tornadoes. Just show you the tornadoes. Actually showed up pretty tornadoes. Here we go. Just to talk about some of these tornadoes that hit, because there were a number of them. Look at these images. These are wedge. Some of these are wedge tornadoes here. This is a wedge tornado here. Miami Herald. Look at this. That's a wedge tornado right there. Do you see that? That's absolutely incredible. It would be nice if we could move the picture over, but that doesn't let us do that. But here's another picture of it. Look at this wedge. That's a wedge right there. That's crazy. That's a wedge. So here we go. This is a report. Multiple tornadoes touched down in Central Florida. So really incredible to see this historic storm, and we're in the thick of it right now. We got a whole night to go. And again, I'll be updating you again in a couple of hours.